Well, 19 of the Argentina 23 lost to England on opening weekend. The front row of Thomas Gajo, Julian Montoya and Francisco Gomez Cordella remains the same. This is Montoya's 6th World Cup match as captain. 20-year-old Pedro Rubiolo replaces Thomas Lavanini in the second row. He teams up with Guido Petti, who wins an 82nd Test cap tonight. Marcos Crema and Juan Martin Gonzalez are the only two Los Pumas players who have started every match at the World Cup. Toulon's Facundo Issa continues at number 8. 34-year-old Thomas Cubelli comes in for Gonzalo Bertranou at scrum half. His first game was against England. He hasn't played them for 4 years. Santiago Carreras is at fly half. Geronimo de la Fuente starts at inside centre, plays a 12th World Cup game. He captained the Pumas against Chile earlier in the tournament. Olympic bronze medalist Lucio Cinti continues at centre. Mateo Carreras has 6 tries across his last 8 tests. Juan Cruz Malia is the fullback, and Emiliano Boffelli wears number 14. He scored 25 of Argentina's 30 points when they beat England at Twickenham last year. And on the bench, Michael Check has resisted somewhat to bring in some fringe players. Well, Steve Borthwick has made 8 changes to his starting 15 following the loss to the Springboks. It's a new starting front row of Ellis Genge, Theo Dan and Will Stewart. Stewart earns his first World Cup start after 3 off the bench. Ollie Chessum returns to the second row, taking over from George Martin, who tweaked a knee in the semi-final. He teams up with Maro Itoje, who wins a 76th cap for England. Itoje, all power for England. Tom Curry earns a 50th Test cap. He wears number 6 tonight. Number 8, Ben Earl, has played more minutes than any England player at this tournament. Sam Underhill is an open side flanker, his first World Cup game since the final in Yokohama 4 years ago. England's most capped player of all time, Ben Youngs, has announced this will be his last. He plays a 127th Test for England tonight. The captain, once again, is Owen Farrell. Manu Tuilagi and Joe Marchant go again in the midfield. They'll perhaps be hoping for a bit more ball in hand after last week's aerial kick battle against South Africa. After scoring 5 tries in his only World Cup appearance so far, Henry Arundel will look to surpass Chris Ashton's record of 6, which he scored at the 2011 World Cup. Marcus Smith is back at fullback. Freddie Stewart shifts to the right wing. Well, back in 2017, as an 18-year-old, Tom Curry made his Test debut for England against Argentina. How fitting here tonight. He wins his 50th Test cap against the same opposition.
Well, he's a guy really for the moment, and he's earned every single one of those 50 caps. To be able to stand out here at Stade de France by yourself, leading your country out in a bronze final, absolutely huge. Congratulations, Tom Curry.
Andrew Brace and Ben Whitehouse are his assistants tonight. England and Argentina, the battle for bronze. One last hurrah for some all-time greats and a chance to sign off their Rugby World Cup on a high note. Fans in here tonight are perhaps hoping for a bit more ball in hand. Pick and drive through Cubelli to Argentina, in danger of getting isolated, and they do. Look at Tom Curry straight away.
Last week they were cheering on England, now they're booing them.
Owen Farrell on the angle from some distance. Dan to Curry at the front.
Backwards once.
England looking for the second shove here.
He's fine, he's fine.
Already had one pause.
Okay, that's broken away now.
Ball's on the ground, England can play from the ruck. Here's Sam Underhill. He and Tom Curry were labelled the kamikaze kids by Eddie Jones at the 2019 Rugby World Cup. They were both first-choice starters at that tournament. Underhill's fallen away slightly of late. Theo Dan, look at the feet from the hooker. Gets away from a couple. Farrell, Smith, and here's Ben Earl at pace. Ben Earl! Every time he brings his best stuff. Does Ben Earl, and he's got a try for England.
but it was two very nice passes to put him into the hole. This is the head up. Look at this. Farrell takes the line, back ball to Smith, who hits that nice short ball. And that's awesome from Ben Earl.
Yeah, huge raps on Ben Earl from his playing group as well.
So England lead by 8 points to 0. Farrell to add the extra 2. Strokes it nicely, and England are up to double figures in the bronze medal match. Delayed ball to Joe Marchant. Speaking of French clubs, he's off to Stade de France here in Paris at the conclusion of the tournament. There's Sam Underhill running straight, still going. Powerful leg drive through contact. England have an advantage.
You got penalty advantage.
Little dink over the top from Ben Youngs.
Leave that, please. No advantage in that.
A couple of nice runs there. The first one from Alice Genge.
No doubt he'll have one eye up on the big screen. And he sent the flags up once again.
Thank you.
All about dominant tackles, this modern game we're watching. Carreras under a lot of pressure from Youngs, gets the kick away. Here's Smith. He's hit hard by Geronimo de la Fuente. And Argentina get the penalty.
You've gone down. No.
Boffelli from right in front has Argentina's first points of the third place playoff. 13-3 England leader. De la Fuente. Experienced player as well, his 78th cap. And here's Kramer again, but he's lost the ball in contact. Earl flicks it up to Farrell. And lovely hands from Joe Marchant for Marcus Smith. He decides to chip forward, and hacking it clear is Juan Cruz Malia like a River Plate fullback.
7.
And he has his 11th point of the night. Gonzalez wins the line out for Argentina. Here's the captain, Montoya, up over the halfway line. Advantage Argentina. Theo Down was running slightly lazily back into the England defensive line.
You got penalty advantage, 9.
Still got an advantage here. Carreras to Malia. Malia shows and then dinks it inside to Boffelli.
No, 2.
Good stuff from Argentina. Here's the young 20-year-old Rubiolo. Carreras. De la Fuente. Mazio Carreras. Still alive for Argentina. Shifted on by Cinti. Opportunity here for Los Pumas.
No, you pulled out.
Juan Martin Gonzalez has found his way all the way over there. Here's Gajol, this free-running loosehead prop. Lovely quick hands for Issa now. They're just a couple of metres out, Argentina. Almost there, Kubeli. And he's there.
Kubeli was one of those changes that Michael Cheika made to his side for this week. Cheika said during the week that if he's closer to the ruck, it's a type of game that you think it'll be, and against a team like England, it's a game where Kubeli can just use his strengths, and I guess we saw that right there.
No, 9. Stay out. Thank you.
Clock's in the red here. Final play of the first half. Smith's going to chip over the top, but it's too heavy. And the mark is called by Juan Cruz Malia.
I'd say if they go into the half-time of this, Argentina would be pretty happy. There we'll go.
And here we are. Owen Farrell in England will receive the restart here. The second half is underway in the bronze medal match. England leading Argentina by 16 points to 10.
Tackle now.
A couple of Owen Farrell penalties, the difference as things stand. In the pocket is Carreras. He's chipped that over the top. It's intended for Boffelli. It's a little heavy though. Marcus Smith scoops it up in the field of play, so he has to clear it. And here's Mateo Carreras. This Energizer bunny of a left winger for Argentina. Other brands are available. Kubeli. Facundo Isa. Number 8's coming into the game, as he did in the semi-final. Here's Carreras. Oh, Santiago Carreras! That is outstanding!
Oh, just individual brilliance from Santiago Carreras. There's the one-on-one shot. There's the challenge at the line, but look at the balance for the man. As soon as he saw there was no one in behind, the hand goes up, he hits the angle. What a start, Argentina.
Santiago Carreras is known for his running game, but that is next level. And Los Pumas take the lead in the bronze medal match in Paris.
Yeah, Michael Checa, the Argentinian coach, will be very happy with that. And he spoke about how important this game is to this group of players. He said he would really like this group to have something tangible to take home, show their kids, show their families for all the hard work they've put in, and also that the sacrifices that these players' families have made throughout this tournament as well.
Yeah, he's trying.
Well, that is something to take away from a Rugby World Cup. He plays for Gloucester in the English Premiership. They've got a chance there at Kingsholm. Oh, Santi Carreras. I reckon as he kicks clear here, but it's been charged down by Theo Dan. It sits up for him, and England have replied.
Stop it, okay. Thank you.
Well, brilliant at one end. And then gives up a 5-pointer at the other. Theo Dan has a try for England.
These are the results that can happen. He's the only one there chasing that kick. Theo Dan picks it up under pressure.
Yeah, that's good. Browning's good.
But that's what coaches love. Effort on effort, and that's what he's brought, to be fair, to this game. A lot of effort, always putting his hand up for that first hit up, and that's the end result of that.
That ball's out.
Kubeli kicks. Here's Arundel. He's had hardly an opportunity in this game. He decides to kick, and it's not gone very far at all, but he kept his eye on the ball. Although
Inside the 10, you've got to retire
Will
out.
Stewart didn't retreat. Oh, he's hit it really well. And Argentina have closed the gap to 3 points.
Some difficult kicks amongst those points. It was terrible weather as well.
Tight head to knee.
Advantage England. Here's Danny Kerr.
Oh, there it is. Tight head, straight on your knee.
That was not the best drop goal Danny Kerr's ever attempted. Owen Farrell adds an extra 3 points for England. Big future for those two players. Nico Sanchez, a little double clutch to Matteo Carreras. Look at him pinballing off an England defender. There's Sclavi's first touch. Now Korevi.
Playing advantage. 22 wide offside.
Sanchez shows and goes.
No, I don't.
This to take him through 900 points in international rugby. And he does exactly that. And it's a wraparound play for Sanchez. Cut-out ball for Moroni. Carreras bumps off Marcus Smith. There's Matteo Carreras. Slow ball. They've got the advantage here, Argentina. Here's Sclavi. On his previous kick, went through the 900 points mark for Argentina in test matches, who will attempt to level this bronze medal match up.
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Nicolas Sanchez has missed it. He's missed it. They still trail by 3. Ben Earl still alive though for Argentina. De La Fuente. Here's Matteo Carreras. Matteo Carreras charges into George Ford. Just outside the England 22. Long ball to Bruni.
Check to see there wasn't a forearm in that, Benny.
Still alive for Sanchez. De La Fuente over the top to Moroni. Here's Boffelli. Argentina playing with 14 here. They've got a player injured in back play, and England might have smuggled the ball back anyway. They have counter-ruck from Argentina.
Stay there.
Seconds almost out here. 10 seconds to go. Argentina need the ball. And England will finish with a penalty, and they will win the bronze medal.
22 in the side.
But Rugby World Cup 2023.
Tap it. Tap.
Well, it's been a scrap, hasn't it? Been a real scrap.
Owen Farrell kicks it high into the stands.